Hello, everybody. um, I told you I was gonna make a part two to that power steering video and how I fixed it. But I just want to start out with saying I love this stuff here. When I fix a problem, I can really I don't even think it worked as well with the original fluid. It's perfect. So I want to tell you how I fixed it and what I used to fix it, and what to use and what not to use. So let's get started. So I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this, but you do not want to use WD-40, and you don't want to use silicone spray, even though it is a rubber boot that you'll be lubricating. Actually, I should say none of these aerosol cans of sprays. Toyota makes a specific grease, it's in an aerosol can, like spray-on grease. So do not use any of these unless it's Toyota grease or whatever they use. What you do want to use, any type of grease, such as this stuff, heavy duty machinery grease. It's really great stuff. It actually, I didn't even need, I barely put any on, and it stopped immediately. So, I mean, this grease I use pretty much on everything. I use it on brake sliders, and I have no issues. So there might be comments on whether or not to use silicone paste on brake sliders, but I use this and I have no issues. So I love this stuff. It works perfectly on everything. So that's the inside. Yeah, it's dirty because it has a little bit of brown grease in it because of all the stuff I used it on. Part of it was dirt from underneath where the steering wheel, like the shaft, the spline where it goes into the rack and pinion steering system. That's what you'll be lubricating. So instead of me talking, let's get over it. I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see it, but right here, that's what usually makes the noise. So I put a little bit of grease right there, and turned the wheel a couple times, and it was quiet, pretty much. And the power steering fluid is amazing. You don't hear any noise. It's awesome. So, remember before how bad the steering wheel is? You can hear it squeaking. So now when I turn the wheel, you don't hear anything. And just turned it a couple times, working the grease. By the way, you can pretty much use any kind of grease, as long as it's thick grease. That will be able to get inside that rubber boot. But you don't need to take off the boot. Just put the grease around the splines, and then actually I didn't even have to turn the wheel that many times. So just put. That dinging was pissing me off. So basically what you do is you just put some grease on the splines. If you want, you could push down the rubber boot a little bit and put some grease inside to help lubricate faster. And then all you do is just turn the wheel a couple times until it's quiet. Also, that power steering did help a lot, I have to admit, and I was really proud of the results, even though that I've only been driving a few miles, but it really did help, and it's making a huge difference. With that power steering fluid, indeed it actually did. It helped a ton. But I know it's a common issue with Toyotas. Right down there, I know the model before this one, I think the 99 or in that category. It's the same exact setup type thing, so you can find that same exact rubber and then just put the grease around it and what have you. What I should have done is lubricated that spline first and then changed the power steering fluid, even though, just in case, because I know it's a common problem. Also, I knew it wasn't the power steering because I didn't mention this in the video. I lost every single thought in my mind. But when I had the car on the jack, and then without the engine running, because when the engine's not running, the power steering pump's not running, meaning it's not getting fluid or nothing's happening, and it was making the noise without it even on. I knew it was had to do with the steering, but I wasn't thinking that through. So my mistake on that one. But the power steering fluid, it's smooth. I had no issues on it so far, knock on wood. So I would definitely, if you have an Asian vehicle, definitely get that stuff. I'm sure you can find it anywhere. So yeah, thank you for watching.